really tough song. It's a really cool song. Now, just today, I was just walking around with the store. You guys ever heard of the store named Buddy's Lot? Does that ring a bell? Yeah, it never rings a bell, but you know why don't go. But I was in there like maybe a month ago. Just walking around called Buddy's Lot. It's not a dollar store, so when you go in there, you're not just paying $1. I had no idea what it was. It used to be a Blockbuster. It was a huge Blockbuster. What happened to Blockbuster? Exactly. So Blockbuster went out, and these guys went in. It's called Buddy's Lot. I'm walking all around. Here. I'm walking around. First, I say, I don't need this. Second up, junk. Third up, more junk. I'm looking all around and say, who would pay any good money for any of these things? Seriously. And I always thought this morning, I go like, if they give me this, I don't even want it. I'm thinking like, who wants to buy any of this thing? Who's going to waste their hard-earned money on that? I felt so bad. I didn't feel bad enough to say, I'm going to buy something of this. Look, I just felt so glad I was about to, no, you just get out of here. You just start walking out like, you know how it is? You're the only customer. And there are like 3, 4 people looking at you. How can I help you? Now, all these things, I'm looking at this thing, I'm the only guy, like, somebody come in, hurry, somebody come in, so I'm not the only guy. I'm going up and down the aisle. I was ready to leave in 30 seconds, King. I was ready to walk out in 30 seconds. But I felt like, let me just give them some business. No, make it interesting. Let me just kind of walk around first, right? So that they feel comfortable. And then toward the end, I'm thinking like, oh, time to go. Let me just get out of here. And then as I'm walking as fast as I can, this guy register, he goes, you want a piece of free chocolate? I'm looking over there, and he goes, I said, not really, because no, I got to work. They go, Godiva. Who's staying? Anyone here staying? I mean, they're trying to give you Godiva chocolate, just so they, entice you a little bit. I walked out of there, I said, thank you, and here's what's on my mind. I said to myself, I said, I feel really bad because someone put hard-earned money. Just imagine right now that's your store. You're the owner. You're in there. You have the hard help. You got AC on. You got lights on. You got insurance. Because if anyone buys anything or not, there's an expense, right? Your hard-earned money. Before you walk in there, you said, man, I'm going to take up the space. I got this dream. I got this goal. I'm going to make it big. Buddy's Lot. On earth. For the first 2-3 weeks, I mean, come on, what's the Chinese phrase? Pop moving? That's what you're doing. They're just saying 5. Question to you guys right now. What are you guys going to do? You guys going to give up? It's so easy to give up, right? I also think about today. Today's Memorial Day. And today we remember veterans and the soldiers today. Those who are overseas right now, we think of this. They give up their lives just so that we can sit here and be free and enjoy the liberty that we have right now. So I have another question for you guys. Imagine you're a soldier right now, okay? Front line. You're fighting a battle, and there's enemies all around. You're looking at your buddies, and you're saying, oh my gosh, we're outnumbered. We don't have enough. What are we going to do? What are you guys going to do? I just want to know. What's in your mind right now? You have to face this battle, face this war, and all you're looking at, so you have 2 or 3 buddies, 4 or 5 buddies, and then there's like a whole swarm of enemies come over the hill charging at you. It's tough, isn't it? What do you guys do? Anything? What do you guys going to do? Retreat, right? You gotta get out of there fast. How about you're the owner of that Buddy's Lot? Instead of going Buddy's Lot, I'm going to go to Peter's Lot, right? Brendan's Lot, right? What are you going to do, Jay? What are you going to do? That's your score. So he said give up. Everyone said give up.
Give up.
Last thing, directly to you. You're not the owner. You're not the owner. I know that. You're not the owner of Buddy's Lot. And I know that you're not fighting in a real war, so that does not make any sense to you. You say, I'm here, I'm cool. Question to you. You have dreams, you have goals in your life, don't you? You have dreams, you have goals. When it gets tough, what do you guys do? When it gets tough, what do you guys do? I saw Elaine. Elaine said what? Did? Up? Yeah? Yeah. How do you fulfill your greatest life's potential? If every time something happens to you, you say, I have this amazing dream that God gives me, this mission that's called to my life. Something tough comes, really tough now, okay? If you're just going to give up, you're going to walk away. For all the Christians that are sitting here right now, I'm going to ask you guys to read that real fast right now. You guys listening? Do you know your life's purpose? Do you know your life's purpose? Have you pursuing that? And is it hard? And if it's been hard, have you given up? And you're going to say to me, some of you guys are going to say, trick question, I really don't know my life's purpose, so I don't have to deal with that. I'm going to give it to you right now. Your life's purpose is very, very simple. You disciple someone. You come to know the Lord, you come to disciple someone. If you're not discipling someone, you're not a Christian. Oh my gosh, did I really say that? Yeah. That's what the book says. Christ says, go, what's the next word? Make. That's it. Are you discipling somebody? Are you saying, man, that's so hard, I can't do that? Second thing for the Christians. If you're not making disciples, are you starting a group? A little mini group. 3, 4 of you. That's open. Not your friends, not your family, just a little knit, but are you starting a group that's open to everybody else and allow people to come into that little group and get encouraged? Are you doing that? That's the second thing. Third thing, are you planting a church? Those 3 things. Sorry to say, that's what Christ asks us to do. If you're a Christian, that's what Christ asks us to do. Do you feel that that's tough? How many, talking to Christians right now, how many of you feel that that's too tough right now? Seriously speaking, I just need to know. Starting a group is too tough, discipling another person is too tough, and planting a church is too tough for me. Just right now. We're all Christians. Okay, thank you. Who thinks it's easy? Yes. It is so difficult. But then here's what I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys, well, not just the Christians, but for everybody. You have dreams, you have goals, and God's called you to do something in your life. If you cannot do it, you're going to give up, just like everybody else. I'm going to show you something where you can say, you know what? If I can remember these 3 principles. If I can remember these 3 principles and these applications, I'm going to fulfill my dreams. I'm going to say fulfill your dreams.
Fulfill your dreams.
Cool. Everyone say cool. Go to the back. Let's go. Here's your first feeling. When it gets really tough, do you give up? When it gets really, really tough, do you give up? Yep. And most of us do. Let's face the fact, okay? Is that the truth? You give up. And that's first step. Second step. Here's a crazy idea for all of you. This is the theme verse. We're studying the book of Philippians. And we're saying this, be happier with less self, but more of Jesus. Be happier with less self, but more of Jesus. Please read Philippians 4:4. Nice and loud. Please read. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again. Rejoice. Take the pen. Circle the word. First word. What's the first word? Rejoice. Yes. Celebrate. Celebrate because the Heat won yesterday, or what? You guys are laughing already. No. Rejoice in what? The Lord. That's Jesus. How often?
Always.
Yes. And then there's an emphasis again. I will say it again. What does Paul say? Again what?
Rejoice.
Rejoice. Oh, give me attention, please. That's your theme verse. This is what we're starting with. That's what we're going to start with, okay? You got dreams. You got goals in your life. And all of you, the Christians, raise your hand. He said, man, Pastor Kenny, this is tough. God has called me to go make disciples. I'm not doing it. It's hard. God calls us to plant church. I'm not getting involved because it's hard. Steve, sit down. Don't worry about the goal. Don't worry about it. Just sit down and relax. And he said, no, let's plant the church. You can't do it. Let's start a group and all that stuff is not happening for you. And here's the thing. You gotta trust the Lord. How often?
Always.
Always. You gotta hold on to that. And I'll show you what I mean. This will be less of yourself. And once you have less of yourself in this whole equation, once you get yourself out of the equation, you're gonna see this whole thing is so clear. You're gonna see it so clear. And it's helped me as well too. It's so clear. Once you get yourself out of the equation, you do get disciples. You could. Not only could you do it, you want to. No one's that want to. Once you take yourself out of the equation, you're going to go like this. That's what I want. No one needs to push. No one needs to go with this. No one needs to go with this. That's the beauty of this whole journey. Are you guys ready for it? You guys ready for it? All right. Perseverance. Third filling. This is what you need. You need to push forward. I want to say push forward.
Push forward.
I love it. Jay's in the house. Is it Jay-Z? No. Wisdom. No. Okay. Perseverance. How do you keep going forward? You need blank.
Jesus.
Almost. That's a catchphrase.
Faith.
Almost. Anybody else except my right hand side? Prayer. Almost. Yes. Cool. Look up. Look up. The word perseverance means you're going forward with your dream. You're going forward, but this thing is so hard because it's not easy. Anything you want something that's worthwhile will not be easy because it's worthwhile. And anytime you want something for the Lord, catch this now. Anytime you want something for the Lord, oh, that's the hardest. That's the hardest thing in your life. A lot of pushback, a lot of stuff. What you need right now is perseverance. Perseverance is this. He's going to try to go forward. He's going to try to go to another step, and then this is pushback. I'm going to push back again, I'm going to push back again. How do you keep on going forward? Here's what you need. I got it, $3.75, $3.75 a board. I'm serious, I am so serious. You need this.
They made in China.
I'm so serious. This will do it. This will do it. Get out of here! I wanted to say ham. I was looking for ham. I was walking around the neighborhood looking for like a little pig. A pink little pig, Brendan. No, something I could get like 99 cents. I'm gonna get like a 99 cents pig so that I can show you guys that every time you feel like giving up, what you need is ham. Everyone say ham.
Ham.
I am so serious. Ham. Every time you feel like giving up, you need ham. And I can't find ham, so I'm walking around. There's none. So before I went to Spain, I walked into a Chinese grocery store. I was looking for pork jerky. That's close, pork jerky. That's like Chinese hams. That's Chinese ham. Sorry, man. That's a Chinese ham. And I looked at the package and it said $7.95. I said, nah, I can't do that. I need something for 99 cents. And I went to all the 99 cent stores around here. I couldn't find it. And I finally went to the store and I saw this. I said, oh shoot, I got it, free. I was about to go to the store and I said, can I just take this and just go? And I know, get out of here, you're crazy, man. So I said, I'll buy one, and I have this too. He said, yeah, take it. Wow, I love this. Who? No, I don't love this. Who is this?
He loves it.
Spell ham for you. Every time, seriously. I'm being so serious right now. You gotta catch it. Every time in your life, every time, every instant, every moment in your life, you feel like you have something so good, you want to go forward with it, and you have all these dreams and goals, and you find yourself, I can't do it. And there's this little pushback, and there's this continuously pushback, and you need to go forward. And all you have to do is just recall, remember that stupid word. What's that stupid word? Yes. You need ham, and ham spells H-A-M. And H stands for take your pen. Let's go. Everyone say, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You need H. H stands for help. You need help. Please read Philippians. This is a wonderful story that we're starting, continuing. Please read verses 18 to 19, nice and loud. Please read with me. Yes, and I will continue to rejoice, for I know that through your prayers and the help given by the Spirit of Jesus Christ, what has happened to me will turn out for my deliverance. Take a pen. This is Paul talking. He was locked up in a jail. He says, every problem comes to what word? O, starts with the letter O. Every problem is an opportunity, but then he goes like this, continues, he goes, yes. I will continue to rejoice. So the word rejoice. Why, Paul? Why would you continue? What's the next word? For. Look up. The word for means because. I want to say because. That's a very important word. And this whole phrase is a very, very important word. It goes like this here. I'm about to give up. This is so hard, Leslie. I can't do this. This is so hard. But I will continue to rejoice. I will continue to celebrate. I will continue to find this joy. Because, well, you got to catch this, right? You got to catch the next phrase. The beginning is not important now. The next one is important. Because of this reason, independent. Because I know that through your what?
Prayers.
There you go. Underline prayers. And the help, underline help. Given by whom?
Spirit. Jesus.
There you go. Circle that. Because of this, what has happened to me that I'm sitting here in this jail about to be killed will turn out for my what? Deliverance. Underlying deliverance. Put the attention, please. You need help. Every time you feel like giving up, you're sitting there, you're going to go, sheesh, this is tough. And that's that self I talked about, right? And as I get rid of that self, because it's going to give you self-pity. There's going to be all kinds of stuff that's right here. And the first thing you need to do is H. What's this H stand for? Help. And what kind of help? You need your friends, catch this. You need your friends to pray for you. That's what it says right there, right? No? You need your friends to pray for you. And it brings the Spirit of God into your life, Chris. It brings the Spirit of God right into your life. You know, this past week, I had a good day. My son, Gabe is around. He's back from Atlanta. We're home, just chilling. And we know that night, Josh has a little concert. He plays the clarinet. Trying to play the trumpet like Dad, but he's playing clarinet right now. And you know something, and when you know your child very well, you know something. And you know that he needs something from me. See, Josh doesn't go up to me and go like, Dad, why don't you come? I'm playing a concert. Come and root me, cheer me on. He doesn't say that. Maybe he just doesn't want to say that. But I know that's in his heart. But I'm in my office, kind of lingers around, it's like, hey, Dad, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, come on, I know where I'm going, man. I'm going to a concert. I already know that. I said, what's up? I said, yeah, no. And then he doesn't come right out to say, I said, man, Gabe and I were going to be right there. And all of a sudden, they're like, oh, yeah, this is funny with you. He goes away. So at the concert, we got to the concert, right? And we're sitting in the middle. Ooh! Center. We're like 20, 30 rows away from the stage. We're in the center. And then the kids start coming in with their everything, their instruments. And then all of a sudden I see Josh and Justin right there in just the first chair right next to the stage. I'm like, ooh, I can see him. I'm like, hello, there's 2 empty seats right there. I'm going up. So I stood up right there. And seriously, I'm right there and I turn around. And the game's like, okay, trying to be real cool, sitting right there. I'll tell you something, man. You should see Josh face. The conductor does a little, and it's like, you know. And then we're all like, before they even place the first note, we're like, yeah, do it. We're like, what are you doing? They're not obnoxious Asians. Who are these obnoxious Asians? You gotta be like, hold on, good stuff. No, we didn't do that. And then with the first song was over, people are clapping, and you're like, yeah, do it, Josh! It's like, and he's holding it in. I don't hear you, but it feels good. I don't hear you. Are you guys getting me? Are you guys getting me? We need that support. That's what HAM is all about. You tried your very best. When people encourage you. And it never stops. And it starts, you know when does it start? It starts your very first breath in your life. When you come out from your mother's womb. When your mother and your father and whomever your loved ones goes, ooh, ooh, so cute, so cute, so cute. It starts right there and you're going to need it for the rest of your life. I'll say it again, you're going to need it for the rest of your life. You guys watch the league this game?
Yes.
You guys watch basketball?
No.
I'll show this guy. You do. Watch this. Listen. He's a grown man, strong, buff, more buff than any one of us. They got how much money? Hundreds of millions of dollars in their pocket. And they win. They're playing at where? Home. Say it. The winning percentage. Where's the highest? NBA, true? NFL? Major League Baseball? Why? Because there are 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 people rooting. Every time you want to give up, there's like 50,000 people go, yeah, let's go, come on, let's go. It's the same thing here. Does it make sense now? Every time you feel like giving up, something's missing, that ingredient, you need what? N, right? What does H stand for? Yeah. Let's continue. Please read Philippians 1:20. We continue with this help. So I'll show you exactly what it means. Let's read verse 20 nice and loud. I eagerly expect and hope that I will in no way be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage, so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death. Take a pen. So he continues. He goes, I eagerly expect. Man, I know this is going to happen, and I hope. No, I'm not going to give up. That's when he says, that I will in no way be ashamed. Then he says, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to be ashamed. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue because you guys prayed for me. And just this help that's given to me by the Spirit of Jesus Christ because you guys prayed for me. So watch this. But we'll have sufficient what? Courage. Circle that. Let me have attention, please. Those are the two ingredients. When people pray for you, when the Spirit of God helps you, two things you're looking for. If you don't have these two things, that means you're not praying and you're not getting it. First thing is joy. You want to say joy.
Joy.
Second thing is courage.
Courage.
I want to say courage. That's the help that you need. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense? You need joy and you need courage. Look up, please. Look up. Look up. The reason you're giving up is because you don't have the courage to go forward. You're saying, man, I can't do this. I really can't do this. You're discouraged. You're discouraged. There's none in there. And that's why you need help. What you need come back into your heart is joy and courage. Those two elements. Without joy, you cannot accomplish anything. Does that make sense right now? Without joy. If you're looking at something, your goal, your dream, whatever it is, if there's no joy there, you're walking away. Why would you do something that's not going to bring you happiness? You won't. That's what you check out. Remember, every time you feel like giving up, there's no joy. Second thing is you don't have courage to move forward. And the help that you need is this. The prayer of your friend. When your friends pray for you, joy comes back into your life from the Lord. Joy is not like just with your friend. You know, this is that prayer that brings you back to God. Okay, I'm getting it. Are we cool? Those two elements. You need help. You need friends to pray for you. And the going gets tough. And from that prayer with the Spirit of Christ, it gives you joy, it gives you courage. Those are the two feelings. I got questions for you guys right now. Serious question. It's going to hit right here. So face it. How many of you are good encouragers in this church? 1, 2. Thank you. I'll ask again. How many of you sitting right now, right here, are good encouragers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Hands down. It's a shock, isn't it? Why? Why aren't Christians more encouraging? Why? Who was sitting in a jail? The Paul goes like this. I'm about to give up. This is hard, but I do this because I know that you're praying for me. And there's this joy that comes back into my life, and there's this courage I can move forward. And he says I can go forward. So, for my Christian brothers and sisters, how come you're not a good encourager? Why is that? Why is that? That's a wake-up call. Where are my brothers? Where are my sisters? You're looking around, let's say, in the war, and you're ready to take that hill. Who's with me? 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit, you guys are slow. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Are we getting it? Okay, let's start again. Let's start again. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Fail. Amadou, fail. Brendan, fail. Kevin, fail. 1, 2, 3, warrior. Oh! 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, there you go. Look up. Look up. So many of us want to be encouraged. Is that true? So many of us want to be encouraged. Do you guys like it when you get encouraged? Who likes to be encouraged in your endeavor, in your dreams? Yes. Who's an encourager among you? You like it when you get encouraged because you know it's tough and you move forward. And you need that. And I said you need that. But then how come we can encourage others? We know that's what we need. Here's what's going to happen. Second point. That's an A. Let's look at the hand. You need acceptance. You need acceptance. Please read Philippians 1, 21, 23. Nice one out. Please read with me. For to me to live is Christ and to die is gain. If I am to go on living in the body, this will mean fruitful labor for me. Yet what shall I choose? I do not know. I am torn between the two. A desire to depart and be with Christ, which is by far. Be attentive. It is normal to feel like giving up. It is so normal. Accept it. It is normal to give up. Follow me, follow the verse. Now watch this. He says, for to me, that means I am so convinced. When Paul says, for to me, that little phrase, he says, this is what I truly believe in. For to me, that means this is me, this is what I so am convicted of, that when I live, it is all Christ-centered, is for Christ. My life is for Christ. And then when I die, there's something even better waiting for me. That's what Paul absolutely believes in. For to me, to live is Christ, and to die is gain. Now watch this. You're going to see that. You're going to sense. He's about to, just like, I can't do this anymore. He goes like this. He goes, if I am to go on living in the body, this will mean fruitful labor for me. Are you guys reading this? You guys reading this? Okay, follow? Follow. Then what shall I choose? What does it say?
I
don't know, man. This is hard. I don't know what to choose. I am torn between the two. Where does he desire? I desire to what?
Depart.
Yeah, look at that. I desire to depart. Why? Because it is better. Because it's better. Because it's better, right? Let me have attention, please. Ham. Spam. H stands for power. A stands for acceptance. Every one of us. Listen, you got this. Every one of us feel like giving up. It's so normal. Accept it. You're not a failure. You feel like giving up, you're not a failure. Seriously, you're not a failure yet. You feel like giving up. You go, I'm past 10, I can't do this. And you go, it's okay. It's okay, I understand that. It's legit. Face it. You know what I'm saying? That's why this is what hand is for. We could deal with that part. Question. Is there like have anyone of you been ever been shipwrecked before? Like got stuck in my float on a life raft somewhere for like 24 hours before helicopters come and then pick you guys up? Have you guys ever come to anything like that? Have any of you guys been like, taking a steel rod and get hit? Anyone of you guys? Any guys? Steel rod, seriously. Have you guys ever been beaten by steel rod? Have you guys ever been whipped? 40 minus 1 means this. Catch this. You guys gotta listen to what 40 minus 1 means. Paul was through 40 minus 1 several times. That means I'm going to take a whip and then I'm going to whip you 40 times. As hard as I can. 37. You guys are Chinese. What's the next one? 30. I'm with why they don't even know that. What's the next one? And then the guy goes like this. You deserve 40. I'm going to withhold the 40. I just granted you grace. I just cut you some slack. I'm not going to give you the 40. If you choose, if you could live after 39, that's cool. If you die on the 39th whip, hey, too bad. I grant you grace already. That's what it means by 40 minus 1. You guys ever gone through something like that? Have you guys ever been naked, suddenly like you got no clothes on, and you're out in the street, and you're living right there, and you go like, oh man, where am I going to go, where am I going to go, where am I going to go? Have you guys gone through that? Any of you? No, nobody, right? Have you guys ever been stoned, chased after, and you have to worry about your life? No, right? Here's this guy, watch this, you guys listen to this. Here's this guy, Paul. He wrote what you guys read in the words of church. He goes like this, I've been through all that stuff. I've been through all that stuff. I've been through, and then he lists all those stuff, and he goes like this. And then on top of that, that means that's nothing. What he's saying is, all that is nothing. I've been shipwrecked, it's nothing. I've been slashed 39 times, that's nothing. I've been hidden by rods, that's nothing. People have chased me, that's nothing. Because on top of all that, I face daily the pressure of what? Church. You know what was Paul's hardest battle? Right here. Paul's hardest battle, his heart was always here. He could take it out there. No problem. No problem. He says, all that is past, but every day I face this pressure. Every day the church is on my mind. Every day you guys are in my mind. Every day I want so much for you. I want to see you guys grow so much. Every day I said, go plant a church. Every day start a group. Every day disciple somebody. That's what Paul's going through. And everybody's going like, okay. Yeah, I will follow. And then it's like, where? And then Paul goes, man, I can't do this anymore. That's what Paul's saying. Did you guys get that? That's why Paul goes, man, I can't do this anymore. I want to leave. God, just take me right now. God, just take me. I'd rather be home with you right now. Oh, that's what he's saying. He says, I don't know what's better. I'm so torn. And then he says, I know what's better. God, just take me home right now. Is there a pastor in the house right now? Is there a pastor in the house right now?
Yes.
Where's the pastor? One. Okay. Other than me, is there a pastor in the house? No, when someone gets sick? No. Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a nurse in the house? Is there a pastor in the house right now? Okay, watch this. This will blow your mind. This will blow your mind. You guys don't know what a pastor goes through. Because there's no pastor sitting over here. I know what Pastor Paul's going through. The Apostle Paul. I know exactly what he's going through. When he goes like this, he goes, ugh! God, just take me right now. I can't do this one day. That's what he's going through with that guy's arm. Now you're going to say to me, like, but that's, come on, man, that's 2,000 years ago. Seriously? Does it really still happen like this? Are there mothers in the house?
Okay.
Are there fathers in the house? I tell you, look. Do you know how difficult it is to raise a child? You talk to any mom, dad, when they say, I got 2 kids, they're like, man, that's too much. 3? Oh no, I made a mistake. No, why did I go 3? 4, 5, I can't handle it. I got a family of this size right now. Every one of you is my child. Seriously speaking. That's how I look at it. Is there a pastor in the house? Oh, there is. Lights, please. There's a pastor in the house. Oh, wait, that's Abraham.
Guys, see, this is why he says you got to be diligent at the stuff. You work at it. He says you work at steadfastness, make every effort towards steadfastness. Perseverance. Listen, we all feel like quitting sometimes. Okay? We all feel like quitting sometimes. That's not unusual to you. You think there aren't times in my life when I haven't cried out to God and said, God, would you please just kill me? Because I can't take this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm looking at the future and I'm thinking about all the temptations that are coming my way, and I'm going, God, I don't know if I'm going to survive this, and I don't want to screw up your name. I don't want to do something that just makes, oh, Francis is another one of those, another scandal, and this went on and that went on in his life. Oh, God, before I fail like that, would you please kill me? Because I don't know, man. I don't know all the temptation out there. You think I don't go through that? You don't think everyone else in this room has gone through that? Even with the Holy Spirit in us? And he says, make every effort. Work at it.
Lights, please. Lights, please. Grab the chair. What? That's my brother. You want to hear a really funny true story on the side? I was down in Atlanta. A bunch of Christians, whole room of Christians. I was invited to a party. I told you guys a little bit about this. I walked in, and then later on, this guy approached me and he goes, "You walked in, I thought Francis Chan walked into the room." I go, "Oh, that's a funny story, right?" Yeah, there's a little resemblance. He's a better looking guy. He's much better. You know what he said? He said, man, there are times that, I know the context is in terms of temptation and everything else. But he goes through the same thing. He looks at this whole thing and goes, man, God, just take me home sometimes. I'll share something really cool with you guys. I know we're going to be almost time. This church it is right now, 10 years ago when I came here, you walk down to the basement, you'd be like, I ain't coming back. I am not coming back to this church. This is like kindergarten. They had cafeteria chairs. Cafeteria style table, chairs, bench. Just imagine that. For elementary school. I walked in, I'm like, oh jeez, who are these people? They're weird, man. And the whole place is like, oh man, what's up with this? So, I mean, it's night and day. It's night and day. And then they kind of sucker me in, they wheel me in, and I'm here. I've been here for like 10 years. They're kind of like, whoo. Yeah, we got this big money package for you. I said, yeah. And it's so, you want to know, there was so much joy in this place. I'm telling you. There was so much support, there was so much courage. And we looked at it and said, well, how about we just put some money in? Just the English notes and some of the folks here. Let's just put some money in, let's just clean the place up downstairs and make it livable, make it presentable. Take away all these other junk, take away so much junk. And so downstairs is a major step up. We're like on Fifth Avenue right now, hip hop style compared to what we had. And then we go like this, and, hey, you know what, maybe we could buy the building back. We got $0. And they wanted like $800,000, $900,000 for just 2 floors upstairs. talking down. You know, they wanted like $600,000. And these guys put renovation money. We need like $750,000 just to do this whole thing. And we said, let's do this, let's put the money in, let's do it. And then, you know, the reason we could do it is because, you know, people were like, yeah, there was this encouragement, let's go do it. And then just another 3 more years later, we formed this congregation. We said, how about let's launch right now. I'm telling you, man, every time I want to do something, there's always pushback. Always something pushback. I was always in push, you know why? Because I look to my left, I look to my right. I see my brothers and my sisters, I see my family. They're all like, yeah, let's do this. So I'm looking, so yeah, we could do this. I would go to the church board and say, hey, let's buy this pack. Yeah, let's fix this. Let's launch. Let's do an English congregation. Just for you guys would be so bored if you were here like maybe 6-7 years ago. I'll be speaking English, Preston, and the other folks will be like, oh yeah, they hold my, yeah. They're like, what is that all about? Back and forth. Those were good days. I'm telling you, those were good days. Because you know why? You know why those were good days? We're so tight. We're like, yeah, let's do it. I look back and say, yeah, I would face the church for, not everyone's for this, not everyone's for this. So I want you to like now. There's so much pushback. I got to say, man, I'm eating that spam. Every day I'm eating that spam. I'm eating that ham. I said, that's okay, I'm not gonna quit. And I'm about to quit. I go like this, I go, hey, maybe we could start, you know, like that, Brooklyn. We outgrown it. I said, no, maybe we've outgrown it. I'm serious, we've outgrown it. Maybe we could find another church. Yeah. We can start another group. Man, let's start groups. Let's start. I'm looking left, I'm looking right. Seriously, I'm looking left, I'm looking right. It's like, oh, who's with me? 1, 2, 3.
Warriors.
4, 5, 6.
Family.
I got nothing. I look left, oh shoot, what's happening? I'm so serious. I asked right in the beginning, right? I said, how many of us sitting here are good encouragers? How many? What happened? If you cannot encourage, it's the toughest battle out there. To plant a church is the toughest thing that you ever can face. And you definitely need help. You definitely need prayer support. You can't do this for yourself. You need everybody together. You understand what I'm saying? We're able to do so much. As looking left and right, we're always able to do something. You know what I'm saying? Live like that, bro. Yeah. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And so in my mind, I go like this, man, maybe it's time for me to quit. And I said to myself, I said, I can't do this anymore. I really thought that. I said, I can't do this anymore. I don't think I could do this anymore. And I came to the conclusion, I said, I cannot do this. I'm not doing it. That's my conclusion, seriously. I said, I can't do this anymore. This got me through. That's what I'm saying. That's why today I'm even more passionate. That's why today I'm even more passionate to go forward. Are you guys getting it? The next part is important. You need help to support you so you don't fall. You need that acceptance, age, because it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly normal to feel like you're going to give up. But you don't take the HA what? You don't take the M, and you're going to fail. I don't want to fail. Family, let's go. Everyone say, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. You need motivation. You need motivation. Please read Philippians 1, 24, 26. Nice and loud. Please read with me. But it is more necessary for you that I remain in the body. Convinced of this, I know that I will remain, and I will continue with all of you for your progress and joy in the faith, so that through my being with you again, our joy in Christ will overflow on account of me. Be repentant. You need motivation. And your greatest motivation is very simple. Here's your feeling. God's people need you. God's people need you. Take your pen. So he goes like this, I want to leave, I'd rather be with Christ right now. And then he comes to this realization. This is him. This is the motivation that he needs to continue forward. He goes, but it is more necessary. Everyone circle more necessary. Everyone say more necessary. He says it's more necessary that I stay alive, that I stay in this body. It's more necessary that I don't go back to Christ now. God don't take me. It's more necessary that I stay alive in this body. And he says, I am convinced of this. And he goes, I know that I will remain. I'm not going anywhere. And the reason I'm not going anywhere is because I will continue with all of you. So go Lord. For whose progress? Your progress. So go your progress. Whose joy? Your joy. So go joy. Everyone say joy.
Joy.
In the faith. Why? So that through my being with you, why do I want to stay with you? Why do I want to continue to stay with you for your progress? So that because if I stay with you, your joy in Christ will overflow. So go your joy in Christ will overflow. On account of me, pay attention to this. I'm going to end with this. You guys got to get this. Hand. Everyone say hand.
Yeah.
You need help.
Oh,
No, I didn't say. I didn't say that. The reason you need help is because you feel like giving up. There's no courage. It's not fun anymore. There's no joy. When people start to pray for you, you go, okay, I'm getting it. Joy comes back into your life, and you look at your goal and say, yes. Yes. And there's courage. So you could. And then you just accept it that, no, you will check out. You want to check out. You feel like checking out. Every part of you want to check out, but then you stop checking out because, ta-da! I got motivation. I ain't giving up. I ain't leaving because God's people need you. Right? Paul goes like this, for your progress, for your joy, I want you to be happy in Christ. I'm going to stay. I'm going to fight. I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue and continue. I'll end with this couple of really quick stories so you guys catch this motivation. If you don't have this, I wish you have this. For most of us, we understand we need help. We do get prayer. For most of us, catch this now. For most of us, we accept that we want to fail, and it's okay. But for many of us, we don't take the next step, and that's why we're stuck. Are you guys hearing me? You know you need help, people pray for you. So you're sustained, you're supported. That's the help. He says, yeah, sometimes I feel like giving up, so I'm not going to give up. But you don't know how to get out of that. And that motivation comes from serving other people. That's just real fast. This past week, I don't even know. The chance of this happening to me is 10 million to 1. I mean, seriously, the chance of this happening to me is 10 million to 1. It's like hitting the lottery for me. I've been thinking about planting a church and planting in Brooklyn. And I find myself, the chance of this happening to me is like 10 million to 1. I was in an event, a whole bunch of people, and then they did randomly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the ones go there, all the twos go there, and whatever it is, and I'm like, okay, and then I got to meet 2 other people. And the person next to me on my left, we sit down, we start to say, how can I pray for you? What's happening? I said, I want to plant a church. I want to plant a church in Brooklyn. That's my desire. And the guy on my left says, I just planted a church. I'm a church planter. Who? Yes. There's a chance of that happening. It took me 2.5 hours to get there. I would never would want to go there. Why would I take 2.5 hours of my day just to go through all that traffic? Because God's pushing. God's pushing. That's what I want to do. God's placed a burden in my heart. 2.5 hours drive with stupid traffic doesn't mean anything. No one needs to push me. I'm doing it. And God is so gracious. God is so faithful. The guy that's right there that I held his hand in prayer is a church friend. I'm disconnected. The guy on my right is a pastor. And guess which borough he's from? Yes. Because we need some help down here. Why don't you come down? We need some help with maybe the trees and speak to our young people. What's the chance of that? Come on. That's church. I'm starting groups. I mean, did you guys see what I'm doing? I'm starting groups off in right just to start. That's what I'm doing. Just doing it. And God brings people into my life. God brings 2 non-believers into my life. And it's so cool. It was so cool. Cool. Yeah. So cool.